What's up, guys? Amster Nose Hoops back with another video today, and today we are going to be talking about the Golden State Warriors, a team that coming into this season, I think we all took to become contenders again and could go back to back even, depending on who they play coming out of the East. But as of late, you guys, the Golden State Warriors are starting to become a major concern in terms of their championship aspirations, especially when we look at things like their turnovers. Guys, they have the second most turnovers in the NBA, behind only the Houston Rockets. Guys, this just should not be happening. The Houston Rockets, you guys are only behind them. That's crazy. And the other thing is, too, you guys have an incredible offense. Second most points per game at 118. But the issue is, your opponent's points per game, according to Basketball Reference, are also 118 a game. So we're literally giving up as much as you're putting up. So guys, I just wanted to thank you all for your support, your love. Really, I could never do it without you guys, especially this Kawhi video went crazy. And now, let's get into why I believe the Golden State Warriors might not quite be the contenders we thought they were. Well, let's first get into the turnover problem with the Golden State Warriors. So what we're going to see on this play here is Steph, first of all, gets a beautiful bounce pass up to Clay. And Clay immediately should have passed to Donte DiVincenzo right there in the left corner, or should have gone up for the shot for a foul, but instead goes with that weird pass out. And now what we're going to see here is as Steph gets the ball up, Poole, again, similar to Clay, should have either immediately passed it to Draymond or gone up for the finish and try and draw a foul, but instead takes almost a second too long, and then Draymond just chucks the ball here, even though he very much could have just passed it back out to Poole, who was already walking back in bounds. And honestly, guys, when I was watching the clips for this, it's just so many silly mistakes. The Warriors are still playing good basketball. It's just there are these moments when we stop and we look, and it's kind of just like, what are we doing? For example, on this play that I was just trying to show you guys, Jordan Poole loses his handle quite often if you watch some Warriors games this season. It's almost as if the Warriors are doing too much in their system. They're trying to be too good or too special to try and get things to go, and they're just leading to silly mistakes that honestly would cost them in the playoff series, especially when you're not as good away as you are at home. And if you're the away team, which they look like they would have to be right now with how the West is going, I mean, how can I trust a team that's struggling like that? And I think another major issue with the Warriors is that their defense, as good as it can be, is not looking as quite as much as we expected it to be. And we're going to see that in this first clip here against the Pacers. So what we're going to see here is the man gets separation, Tyrese comes here, and Draymond goes to help off of Mathurin, but immediately then recognizes that Tyrese could get that ball right back to him, and Donte DiVincenzo almost overcommits to going to help with Benedict, giving Tyrese a wide open three. And then as we're going to see on this next clip coming up here is Tyrese gets the ball out, and Draymond almost ball watches / sticks to Tyrese. Miles Turner is able to easily cut to the basket with almost no one stopping him except from the little Donte DiVincenzo. And you guys, with them giving up as many points as they score, as they give up opponent points of 118 per game, 118 points per game, according to NBA.com, the issue with the Warriors is it's almost like when we talk about a player who's an incredible offensive force, they give up as much as they score. And the issue is that's what the Warriors literally are. 118 points they score a game versus 118 they give to their opponents a game. At that point, you're really going to have to over-rely on guys like Steph Curry or Draymond or Clay to make some crazy plays along with Jordan Poole at the end of a game, which honestly, at that point, the team opposing them might just have the momentum due to how much the Warriors give up on the opposite end. And guys, the other thing is this offense is still incredible. Don't ever get that twisted. So what we're going to see here on this first play is that Draymond's going to get the ball, and then Steph gets that separation from Scotty Barnes on the beautiful cut, gets the easy lay-in. And then again, on this upcoming play, what we're going to see is just how well the system of the Warriors work on offense. As you see here, there's a screen to get Steph a little bit of a separation, and then Draymond's going to try and do that same screen to get Clay separation, which immediately gives it to Draymond, who knows Steph is cutting because of how well they've worked together over the years, and gets the immediate cut to a layup. And guys, their offense is still nothing to be concerned about in terms of at least their scoring ability. Away and on the road, they're both about 48%. What's also crazy to think about is you're finally getting Klay Thompson back to the production that he used to have. So since he come back in 2023, Klay Thompson has been averaging 26 on 45% from the field and 42% from three, and obviously Steph is having one of his most efficient seasons of his entire career. So guys, the question really is can this Warriors team be contenders, considering the amount of insane flaws that they have to overcome at this moment, with honestly not a whole lot of time left for them? So guys, if I'm the Golden State Warriors, to be honest with you, I think part of the issue is they might need a move at the trade deadline, but I can't sit here and give you a specific name or guy, because the question is, how much is Golden State going to give up? Because Kuminga's starting to look like a very solid role player for them right now and a big piece of their future. Moody's already been that every in and out, and Wiseman, I think, is the piece that you can move. The question is, what do you really expect to get back? And some of it still might not change the fact that they're just making silly mistakes. And honestly, I think their offense is still incredible. Their issue is not that they can't score with the best of them. It's just they give up so much, and I'm not quite sure why. And honestly, I have to in some ways give them a benefit of the doubt in that they have done this for so many years. They have always been in the contending picture ever since I've really gotten into basketball. So it would be ridiculous to count them out, but at the same time, at some point we have to acknowledge the issues going on here. If at game 82, they still have one of the worst away records in the league, and they're a play-in to a 6 seed, basically not a top 4 seed having home advantage, why should we really give them the benefit of the doubt at that point? We have seen this season what happens if they have to be the away team. And the answer to that is nothing good. So to me, you guys, I just wanted to thank you guys for all your support again. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Sorry if the audio is a little weird. It just took a whole lot to get this all figured out. But thank you all for all your support. This was Emster Knows Hoops. And you guys have a good one. Peace out.